Hello and welcome to another exciting edition of Fingerprinting Gurus. My name is Tommy Watkins, your instructor, here for a new and exciting topic this week. Before I get into this week's topic, I'd like for everyone to go ahead and hit that like button and a notification bell so you too can continue to receive content like this each and every week that will not only enhance you as an entrepreneur and your ink card fingerprinting business, but your ink card business as well. This week's topic, fingerprint special circumstances. As you know, with fingerprint special circumstances, special attention must be given when an individual has abnormalities of the fingers, thumbs, or hands, which includes the following as far as special situations: amputations, bandaged fingers or hands, scars, deformities, worn fingerprints, extra fingers, webbed fingers. Amputations typically exist when an individual has one or more fingers, thumbs, or hands missing. This condition should be noted in the appropriate block of the fingerprint submission. Total amputation should be designated using the following notations on the fingerprint card. You'll want to use for amputations the abbreviation AMP for amputation. That is the shorthand version for amputations. Or you can use XX, double X, XX on the fingerprint card where the amputation may occur. Let's say, for instance, on the fingerprint card that the individual is missing his right. It's kind of difficult. Right. This is. Let's say right ring finger, which is this one right here. All right, so on that fingerprint card, you'll look for right. It should read as right R, something to that effect, and then you will place XX or amp within that empty space, and that will notify the fingerprint examining officials that this is, of course, an amputation for this said individual. Also, you can place missing at birth, MAB. You will have to, of course, ascertain this information from the client regarding whether this was something that occurred at birth or was it something that happened throughout his lifetime as far as any type or any forms of amputations. Please note that the term missing is not interpreted as being amputated by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, known as the FBI. Bandaged fingers or hands. If the hands has a bandage or cast on the finger, thumb, or hand, place a notation unable to print or up, UP up, in the appropriate fingerprinted block. Also, let me back up some for us. If they got a bandage on a particular finger, let's say, again, that right ring finger, we will revert back to that same box. You will place the notation of up within that block. That is letting officials know that that bandaged finger or hand has been bandaged, basically. All right. Next will be scars. A scar exists when an individual has permanent tissue damage to fingers, thumb, or hand, and when only pattern areas that have been totally destroyed on the ridge details appeared distorted. these fingerprints should be taken as they exist. The scars can be noted as scarred, but it is not required. So basically, with that situation, if again, let's say we're using the same right ring finger, if you take the fingerprint impression, or if you just look at it and tell that it has been visually scarred, you can place the word scarred within the box or leave blank. I don't like the idea of leaving the box blank, so I would just go ahead and write in that notation, ladies and gentlemen, that particular finger, that particular impression finger has been scarred. Next, deformities. A deformity may exist as a result of an injury, death, defect, or disease. An attempt should be made to fingerprint the individuals with the technique outlined previously, although specialized equipment, which there's a lot of specialized equipment to extract fingerprints, be needed when fingerprinting individuals with deformities. Of course, the equipment can be found, which will be another topic for another day, for us how to extract fingerprints using various equipment to do so. But we're not talking about that today. We're just talking about special fingerprint situations. So we will move on for its worn fingerprints. Worn fingerprints, an individual may, by the nature of their work or age, have very thin or worn ridges in the pattern area. Light pressure and very little ink are used to record these types of fingerprint impressions. A technique known as milking the fingers can be used to raise the fingerprint prior to fingerprinting. The technique involves applying pressure or rubbing the fingers in a downward motion from the palm to the fingertip. In a situation of dry, flaky fingers, simply add a small amount of hand lotion or, of course, ridge builder to fingerprinting. So there, like I said, there are various means for the different types of supplies you can use. Lotion being one of them, but they do have many other supplies out there that can make extracting fingerprints very painless. And of course, that will be something provided within a later course that I am working up, and I will teach those strategies in regards to how to obtain hard to get fingerprint impressions. Extra fingerprints. If an individual has more than 10 fingers, the thumb and the next 4 fingers should be printed. When a subject with more than 10 fingers has an intentional amputation performed, it is invariably the extra finger or the little finger side that is amputated. All right, next. Webbed fingers or split thumbs. An individual may have 2 or more fingers webbed or grown together, making it impossible to roll such fingers. Such fingers should be rolled as completely as possible, and notation made to the effect that they are joined or webbed. All right, in that situation, when you have webbed or split fingers or thumbs, you would definitely make a notation onto the card advising such a situation. All right, this right here is at the conclusion of special situations for its ink fingerprinting. Ladies and gentlemen, if you like this content, please advise by letting me know down in the comment section what you like, what you dislike, and what you would like to see in upcoming videos, or what it is about this video that you like. I definitely will answer your inquiries as quickly as possible. I will ask that each and every one of you hit that like and subscribe button, and of course that notification bell, so you too can continue to receive content like this weekly that will not only help you as an entrepreneur for your ink card fingerprinting business, but your ink card business as well. I look forward to assisting you through the process of ink fingerprinting. It's definitely a great way to pivot if you're already a notary public signing agent, correction professional that's already doing this line of work within your local prison systems or municipalities corrections. I look forward to assisting individuals that's looking to do something different to accent what they're doing now, but they just want to pivot to provide more opportunities to what they're doing now. My name is Tommy Watkins, your instructor of fingerprinting gurus. I'll see you next week. Have a great day.